5012 AD. The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end, when the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind! Glory to mankind!
Glory to mankind.
They left out quite a few details from that exposition. Quite a few very important details. Details, many of which we've already seen, some of which we have yet to see. Yeah, let's keep this bright. Because their future sure won't be.
Ma'am? Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello? Go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright? Alright, are we good now?
I'm fine, Inez. There's something calming about your voice.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those.
Oh, the self-destruct mode. That's pretty
I could set it
important.
for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know?
Yeah, let's keep that.
Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it, so... Once you're
Don't
finished
worry,
making adjustments,
there will be
you
a
can go ahead
time
and
when I
close
use
this out.
self-destruct. Believe that. Let's see here.
Oh,
Yeah, I like
see
that.
you've turned vibration detection on. Let's run a check to make sure it's working. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulders, alright? How was that? Did you feel it?
No.
Huh? That's odd. Everything should be set up correctly. Here, let me try somewhere else. I'm gonna tap you on the arm this time, okay? Did you feel that?
No.
Huh? Really? Well, if you say so. How about this? How was that?
No.
Are you serious? You didn't feel anything just now? Well then, let's try something else. Well?
No.
I don't know what's causing this, so we'll need to run some precision diagnostics later. Regardless, that's the end of the check for now.
Oh, goodness. Oh, that's got me going. That's got me going. Mm-hmm. All right. Rise and shine.
Morning.
You'd think wearing a blindfold would
9S.
be
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am.
problematic,
That means I'll be performing regular
detrimental,
checks on you from now on.
but
I
there
see.
is a
Oh, don't
symbolic
worry.
purpose
We
behind
9S
it.
models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
All right. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, man. 2B.
Yeah, gonna get me some fix. Yeah, it might not seem like it, but fishing's a little important in this game. Though, there will come a time to show you why. What can I sell? Yeah, sell damage values. I don't need those. Yeah, the health bar is enough indication. I don't need the numbers. I never did care for that about JRPGs. I
You
got
need to be
mail.
near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
So I hope you're already noticing some similarities between 2B and Kaine and NieR and 9S. That's not accidental. The inbox is a good way to see if you got any side quests. Nothing just yet. We're still early.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
This is Operator 210. She works with 9S.
Yeah, I'm gonna need access as soon as possible.
This is Operator 60. She works with 2B. She's also gay. Yeah, uploading the data for these Yorha androids is how they don't stay dead. Pretty neat. Kinda wish I was a Yorha android. Then again, maybe it would be a bad thing. I'd keep dying over and over again, then come back to maybe or
The hangar's
maybe
up
not
ahead.
remember it.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is the hangar. We're gonna go back to Earth. So, just to be clear, all Yorha members are androids, but not all androids are Yorha members. Think of them as the kick-ass black ops of their entire android army that the humans sent to Earth to fight their war against the machines. Now, if you paid any attention whatsoever to the last playthrough I did on the previous NieR game, you might be wondering about the shades. Well, they're not here anymore. More on that later.
Hey, 2B, why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
All right, all right.
You're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
Groovy. Uber groovy. Gotta stay on your feet. This is a bullet hell game after all.
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
The ruined city. Not quite the same as the Northern Plains 8,000 years ago.
Acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
Well, we could go the way they want us to, or we could just...
Hey, 2B!
Yeah, so according to the map, we go right. Oh, hey, a moose.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Pretty weird indeed. Despite fighting a war against these machines, the machines don't seem keen on fighting the war. Sure.
Commencing fishing. Complete. Commencing fishing. Catch confirmed. Complete.
Alright, enough dicking around. We got people to meet. Now, some of you may be aware of NieR Automata having an anime not too long ago. And if you've seen that before seeing this playthrough of mine, or before playing the game, you're going to notice more than a few differences. That is not by accident.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
Yeah, just walk right in and steal some of their stuff. I won't bode poorly. Surely.
You're... number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Yeah, there's a reason that she recognized 2B. Anemone encountered another Yorhai android of the same make and model as 2B. And without saying too much, what happened between them was really, really sad. Oh, you must be with Yorha. I heard about what happened. I deal in weapons, if you're interested in that type of thing. What kind of weapons? Basically, I rebuild and repair relics from the old world. Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty sad shape at the moment. But if I can get the servicing device in that toolbox up and running, I could start fixing and selling weapons again. Take a look at it, will you? Okay. This looks busted, all right. You know it. And, as I bet you can tell, I'm no good at that sort of delicate repair. Help him out. You mean it? That'd be a huge help. Looks like the servicing device shorted out. Must have put too much load on it. I'm thinking 4 complex gadgets will be enough to fix it. Any idea where I'd find complex gadgets? Folks say you can find them over in the city ruins. Although I also hear the place is crawling with incredibly aggressive machines. I'm not sure why I imagine him sounding like a Texan. She's wearing a machine head. I'll speak with her later.
This must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say, how's the weather on Earth today? Good?
It's fine. Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
Yeah, here's the neat part about this game. When you're online and you encounter these sort of bodies right here, these are the bodies of players who had a game over. And they just kind of spawn all over the place for other players' games. And you can do one of two things to them. Okay, one of three things. Double-crossing androids, old companions below dark skies. Try and continue. Retrieve body. Now, if we repaired that, then the body would resurrect itself into an NPC. If you're in combat, it'll fight alongside you. Pretty cool. Oh no, a barricade. Tell you what, the last barricade I ever liked was in France.
This is the place that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
If you pick them up, I'll drop them. Boom! Shaka, 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 boom! Oh yeah, I rule. Said we needed 4. Continue. And retrieve. Didn't realize there was a dead body next to this item here. Says there should be another. Oh, that's too bad. Yay!
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
I think this should be enough to fix your broken device. Well, how do you like that? Looks like I'm back in business. Good to hear. You know it. I make these weapons to keep my friends safe after all. Although sometimes I wonder, what if my weapons are just making my friends die all the faster? Never mind. Forget I said anything. Anyway, come back in a little while, alright? I should have some new gear for you then. And strange resistance woman with the machine head, what do you have for us?
Hey, you're with your, right? My mask? It's an electromagnetic wave shielding device. I wear it to limit unnecessary information from the world. Just kidding. So, what do you want? Are you worried about something or whatever?
Yeah, you can just ask her anything. This is essentially just a tutorial lady.
It was fun talking with you. Come back anytime.
Welcome, welcome. It's always great to get new customers.
You some kind of supply trader for the Resistance?
You know it. Every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuff plundered from enemy corpses. So then, to business. What can I get you?
Yeah, definitely gonna need some of this. Definitely gonna need one of this too.
Do you sell plug-in chips? You mean those little doodads that serve as power-ups for your body? Afraid not. I'd love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary raw materials. Now, if I happen to get those raw materials, I bet we could do business, but until then. Say, now there's an idea. What if you got the materials for me? I got this bum leg, see? Can't really get myself around.
Can't you just repair your own leg? You work in the supply trade after all.
If only. Unfortunately, all of our parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare any for myself. Personally, I'm hoping you wipe out those machines so I can start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need?
Agree to help.
All right. Thanks a million. Okay, so I need one broken spring, one small gear, and one broken circuit. You can smash up the few small machines to find them. You can obtain them from enemies at the big open area toward the left when you exit the camp.
Target location has obtained. Marking on map.
Sure, let's do that for the man.
NieR Automata has a pretty impressive open world, and there's more than a few interesting things that you'll be able to find in it, but time will come for that. I'm not saying we'll have time for that. That was a Final Fantasy 15 running gag. This is a different game. Stop. Thank you.
Alert. Access point communications jammed.
Not for long!
How do you like them apples?
Map data obtained from bunker. Data may be displayed from the system menu.
Map data, huh? It's hard to get an accurate picture from this. Our satellite resolution isn't so hot. Hopefully they deploy some new satellites soon.
A general idea is good enough.
You don't let anything get in your way, do you?
No good soldier ever does. And the war is what matters more than anything to 2B. Though that's not by choice.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for. Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to Yorha. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
Nina says that a lot. Just going to give you the heads up, just in case it gets on your nerves, cause... oh boy, does he say that a lot.
Hey, you found the materials. That's great. Now I can start upgrading and crafting items for you.
I imagine you can spare a few of these supplies to fix your leg.
Yeah, no.
Why don't you tell us what's really going on?
See, it's my left leg that's all busted up. And my left leg is the one that's fully original. I've repaired this old body of mine 100 times over during this war. I've swapped parts in and out so many times I can't even keep track. But this leg, this left leg, it's never been touched. So if I go and replace that, what happens? I mean, would I even be me anymore? Or would I just... Anyway, it's my own problem. Didn't mean to trouble you with it. I should be getting more inventory soon, so swing by when you can.
Yeah, it's like that age-old question about Abraham Lincoln's hatchet if you replace the blade and handle. If it would still be the same hatchet. Personally, I don't believe that. Okay.
Yeah, let's try it out.
The Beastbane, Ancient Overlord, and Beast Lord. This brings back memories, doesn't it? Okay, let's see what Anemone here has to say. Yeah, fun fact about Anemone. She's one of the very first, well, not one of the first, but one of the last original androids from this specific resistance camp. And everybody who was at this camp was all named after a flower. I think Anemone drew the short straw. She's got a bad name. Oh, hey, I actually have a request for you as well. There have been lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. This is very unusual, so it may be indicative of something bigger. Now, I hear you Yorha types are pretty good at examining things. You think you can look into this whole mess for me? Help her. Thanks. I knew I could count on you. I'll tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. Be careful out there, okay? I want you to have a good listen to this song. There will come a time when you hear it again. I think that's a good enough listen. I don't want to get copy striked. Yeah, that was called The Sound of the End. It won't be... there's gonna be multiple instances where that plays, but there's one in particular I hope you're ready for. Although, to be fair, there may not be a way to be ready. Yeah, you can buy some cool shit for your pod. These are kind of like the sealed verses in a way. Well, they essentially serve the same function, at least. I could always fish for more. But I wonder if... yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, if you go to every single one of these access points, you'll be able to transport yourself to the bunker at any given moment. Pretty neat.
042 to operator. Coordinates confirmed for location specified by resistance leader.
Understood, 042. Placing marker on target. The desert heat is going to make resupply efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
Yeah, I gotta be ready before we get going. Lost equipment. Yes, they're referring to the larger sword that 2B was carrying at the very beginning of the game. Yeah, you might notice I'm only wielding one of these swords. Yes. I should see if... yeah, that's it. Just a menu and map.
Right here. Right here. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, one important thing to mention about weapons in this game, they aren't all necessary to complete the game like it was in NieR Replicant, but the more you find weapons, you have the ability to upgrade them. And if you upgrade them, you can get some really, really deep lore dumps about them. The most interesting in the game are the ones called the virtuous and cruel weapons. We already have 2 of those weapons. They're on the backs of 2B and 9S respectively, but... nah, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Nah, I shouldn't deprive you of the joy of discovery. What sort of a playthrough host would I be if I did that? And here we are. Right where we left it. The virtuous treaty. Yeah, this looks way better. Way, way better. Yeah, we came out a little earlier than that. Damn. Every time I try and shortcut, I run into the invisible wall. Similar to how stingent I was with having NieR use the Beast Bane and the Beast Lord throughout my Replicant playthrough, I'm gonna be a bit stingent about 2B using the virtuous weapons. Just because they suit her so much. Nothing against the other available weapons to use in this game, it's just how I feel. Speaking of feel, there is a certain side quest in the area. I'm wondering if the one that I'm seeing is the one that I seek. I'm not certain, but no, it's just another access point.
By enemies in local vicinity.
Plant life has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
Damn.
It's not here yet. But on this building is my favorite side quest in the game. I'll show you when it's time. I'll show you when it's time.
Have faith. All in good time.